round the corner, round the corner, round the corner, round the corner. We going round the corner, round the corner.
Hello everyone, I'm Athene, and I'm the best pilot in the world. And I'm making a very special clip at the moment, not because I'm special or whatever, because you know I'm special. It's nothing special about it. But the reason I'm making this special clip is because I've got a lot of emails from people asking that I have to give some vote advice to the people that watch me, and it's my responsibility to give a vote advice. Because maybe you don't know, but there is pre-presidential elections in America, and people are telling me to give people my view or my fan base or whatever, to give them a vote advice and tell them to vote, for example, for Ron Paul or Obama or another candidate. And the reason I'm making this clip is because I want to explain my feelings towards the presidential elections and all that stuff. I think that I actually do have a responsibility because I get so many views, because in a certain way I have an audience. I can reach a lot of people, so it's my duty to give my opinion about certain situations. But on the other hand, it's not my job to tell you guys what you have to think about certain candidates, and it's not my job to tell you who to choose for, because that's your choice. That's you that make those decisions. That's not me. I've been in politics in my own country, and I've been facing a lot of stuff that goes behind the scenes, what you do not see on the television. You think the truth is what they say on the television, but people forget that the television in certain countries, and even in Belgium and also in America, is controlled by the government, if you understand what I mean. So what you see is what people is what the government and certain people that have the, what do you say, that have what
the strings?
Yeah, that people with have certain strings into the media, into the multimedia, and shows you what they want you to see, if you understand what I mean. And that gives, it's not because you see it on the television that it's the truth, you understand what I mean. So you have a big you have an establishment, a certain money machinery, and that money machinery promotes certain candidates in a certain way and gives the people the idea of this is that or this is that. But at the end of the day, if you vote for person X or person Y, if that person gets in charge, he will be under the same control as the previous one. You will not change the system by voting a certain president candidate, because those candidates that can change the system, they will never get the opportunity to change it. You understand what I mean? Because those who can change the system are going to be censored by the system. They're not going to be on the television, and if they get elected, they might just change the elections, or they might just neutralize the person. That's how it works. You cannot change the system by changing a president. It doesn't work like that, because the president is pushed by the system. If you try to change it, if I would run for president, for example, and I would try to change that, they would, for example, just boycott me. They will just not put me in the media. And it also happens now with certain candidates in America. The persons that they don't like, they just boycott them in the media. So certain people don't even know they're candidates. That's how it works. And if I would make it in a miracle way or whatever, they would just neutralize me. And it's not the first time that it happens in history. So why am I telling you this stuff? Is if you hope for a change, in your life or whatever, it's important that you do not let that change depend on other people, even if it's the president, if you understand what I mean. Because the changes that you want to have in your life, they are in your own reach. I don't know, my English is not so good, but I'm trying to explain you guys. If you want to change stuff in your life, you make the choices to change your life, and not some president or whatever. People go vote once every 4 years for a new president in America, and I'm just telling you that every day what you do every choice you make is in some way a vote. You vote every day, and all those little changes, all those decisions, all those choices you make day in, day out, they make you who you are. If you see, for example, YouTube, they have been giving partners a different treatment than non-partners, and I've made a clip about it, and I've just given my opinion about it, and it had 3 million views, and YouTube was getting spammed by emails. And it's not something I did. I mean, you guys did that. I mean, I just made the clip and I put it online, but without you guys, nothing would have changed. You have the power to change stuff, and that's the core. That's the roots of the solution for a better place for everyone. It's the decisions you make day in, day out. Those decisions that just not affect yourself but your environment, those decisions makes the world a better place. It's not a president that's going to change the world. Changing the world starts with yourself. And the only reason I'm telling you this stuff is not to lick your balls or whatever. It's just to tell you guys that you have the power to make changes. Not only on the internet, but also in your own life. You have the power to be who you want to be. I just hope that you people understand that you have more power than you think. It's a good story because it means that the power lays in your own hands. It's not some random dude or whatever that's gonna control you. You have control over yourself, and that's the good thing about it. That's how life is. You're a pro or you're a noob. That's life.
Round the corner, round the corner, round the corner, round the corner. We going round the corner, 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 round the corner. We going round the corner, round the corner, round the corner, round the corner.